Welcome back to another video here on the Co-opsy channel. Today, I'm doing my live stream, and welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a great week so far. Yes, I know it is only Thursday. We only got 3 more days. But yeah, and if you haven't checked out today's video, or not today's video, Wednesday's video that went live, I did my video on Star Wars Twofold. This is actually a really good Australian whiskey that I really like. It is actually a wheat and malted barley whiskey. It is also aged in Australian red wine barrels. And if you know me, I'm a huge port wine and red wine finished whiskey fan. Red wines, I kind of like red wines, but whiskey that's finished in red wine barrels or red wine casks or whatever you want to call it are just amazing, especially with this stuff because it is actually a half wheat and half malted barley. So yeah, this stuff is great for what it is, and I think it's like a $30 to $40 bottle. It may be even like $20 bottle. Here, let me check my spreadsheet. I know I said it in the video, but I think I was wrong. But give me 1 second and actually pull it up and tell you how much I actually paid for this bottle because it's pretty affordable. For some reason, I'm thinking it's like $24 for some reason. Where's it at? Do I have it under? I do not have it under that. So it's line 301. Okay, so it's a $32 bottle. And for $32, amazing. Like it is hard to compete with this, especially with it being a wine cask whiskey, which is just like kind of like mind-blowing for what it is. All right, guys. Oh, people are starting to show up now. Woohoo! What's up, John? Oh, you saw it in Total Wine. Yeah, some great stuff. If you're trying to find some different stuff, definitely pick it up. What's up, Bourbon Baller? What's your name, by the way? So I can, or do you want me to call you Baller? I'm okay with that. What's up, Marshall? Hope you're doing well. All right, I'm going to grab a glass and pour some of this stuff because I'm thirsty, dummy. All right, let's go for the cork pop. When the cork pop. There we go. It's a little bit better of a cork pop. There we go. Let's go for the pour. I'm going to go for a good size pour. There we go. I'm not going to jump around much tonight for what I'm going to pour. I'm actually going to pour myself some Cat's Eye port finish whiskey because that sounds great right now. What's up, Big Vic? Cheers. All right. If anyone else has Star Wars Twofold, I'd recommend you pour some right now and enjoy some with me. All right. Yeah, the first thing that always stands out on this. First is that wine cask, but you have like that maltiness and you have like that barn dust you typically get. Yeah, this is for what it is phenomenal. For $32, I don't think there's any other American whiskey that can actually compete with this. Baller is okay. All right, there we go. I go through that like water. Howdy, Donald. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, sir. But yeah, this is for a non-American whiskey. It's about $32 and has a wine finish. I would honestly say non-American wine finish whiskey. This is like creme of the creme. Yes, there are some Irish stuff out there. There is some scotches out there. But are they in a $32 like $32 for a 750 milliliter bottle? Probably not. Like some other ones that are some great wine finish stuff is about like 60 or even higher, and not really in the $32 range. Like you can't compare them. Like it's basically a different animal, guys. I'm sipping on my beloved E.H. Taylor, man. Ooh, some good stuff. Warehouse C is supposedly starting to show up everywhere, so keep your eyes out. Maybe impossible, or it may be $2,000 or $3,000 a bottle. So, I know. Oh, yeah. This is like a best of both worlds. Mm. Yeah. So it does say wheat and malted barley. I wonder what the mash bill is. It like 50-50, or is it like a 30-40 split or whatnot? So you can enter your unique bottle code online. Yeah, I haven't really read much about Star Wars. I just know that Star Wars, they're actually doing some single barrel picks, or they're like single barrel cast finish picks, I believe, off the top of my head. Have you seen or have you ever been to John's Liquor in Anaheim? I have not, but I have met the owner. I think it was the owner or the guy that works there. That's like that manages everything for him. I'm not exactly sure. I met the guy at a tasting for Frey Ranch, but yeah, it was a. I was at an event and he's like, "Yeah, come by." I I go where I go typically, and I kind of try to stay in those areas. But I venture out every once in a while. Like I went to El Cerrito Liquor to go pick up an Elijah Craig store pick, and as you can tell, my shelves are literally filled right now. And I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to fit more bottles, so I'm going to have to downsize. I may just get like one cabinet and just put Elijah Craig store picks in. Donald, you are a famous guy because everyone's talking about you right now. All right, here, I'm going to grab my little keyboard so I don't have to reach forward. Hopefully it connects. I know, I got my little, this is probably the best thing I ever bought. So I bought one of these for my friend because he used to use his laptop to watch stuff on TV all the time. And he used to get up and touch it. I'm like, why are you doing that? You can get like a little keyboard. And then that went along. And I got him one of those for, I think it was his birthday. Here we go. Yeah, so I got him one. Then I'm like, then I started doing these live streams. I'm like, you know, I need a little wireless keyboard. And I'm like, I literally went on Amazon and reordered it because it's that cool. All right, I got to reposition myself. But yeah, now I can go on here, click on things. Look, I can go. Whoop. Yeah, it's fancy, man. You know, I need to have like a little deck thing where I can push a button and it changes. All right. Yeah, Donald, what do you have in your glass tonight? Anything good? Okay. Was chatting with him earlier. He's putting together a package deal for me. So we shall see. Package deal for what, sir? Anything or warehouse C? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, no, I met the dude. I do not remember his name. If I saw him, be like, hey, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, because I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, no, this is some solid stuff. I don't need that. But yeah. Yeah, everyone please oops. It's the one problem. I put my hand down onto the controller and it turns on the camera sometimes. Yeah, please let me know what you have in your glass. I know, John, you said you had E.H. Taylor and all that. There we go. Yeah, this is just for $32. Phenomenal. But also, it doesn't say it's finished. I don't know if it's aged or finished in wine casks. And I don't know what the laws are in Australia for the liquor laws to be able to put, well, it just says wheat and malted barley, Australian red wine barrels. So that maybe means they're fully aged in those wine barrels and probably not a fresh dump. Because if it was a fresh dump, this would be a lot darker. Also, I wonder what the age is on it. All right. Okay, so it's just giving the notes. Okay, so it says a flavor-forward Australian whiskey matured in Australian red wine barrels. Okay. So it doesn't really give much like information on the bottle. I'm sure there's probably something online I can pull up. Give me these whiskeys. How's it going, Coco? Hope you're doing fine. Or hope not fine. I hope you're doing amazing, man. Hope you that car fund's coming along. If not, I'll help you out a little bit. Again, All right. So yeah, this stuff is just truly, truly amazing. Like to know more. If anyone has any information about me, because honestly, I'm one of those guys that like, if I'm like in the moment, I'll research it. But if I completely forget about researching it or Googling it, I'll completely forget, or someone's got to tell me, say, hey, look that up. I just sit here, relax, enjoy things, and then I Google it if I need to. That's just how I am. Coco, what do you got in your glass tonight? And you got anything good? Is it 80 proof? I think so. Yeah, 80 proof or 80 or 80 or 40%. Good evening, sir. Welcome, Steve. Oh yeah. Thank you for everyone that's been joining me right now. And do not forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to share and everything. Do all that kind of cool stuff, because all that really helps out a lot. All right. So Coco said it's going to be well. Thank you. And again, for helping out. I was fortunate enough to get some blind flights today. That one I'm doing tomorrow is Elijah Craig barrel proof flight. Do you know what batches are they? Are they the 2020 batches, or are they kind of variety? Which ones you got? Because if they're the ones I got, I'm going to do that with you while I'm watching your streams. I got busy the other day. I couldn't watch your stream. I watched like the last 15 minutes of it. I've been really busy this past week, but oh yeah, Coco, you are a man. It's good to see you here. Just like Donald. Donald is, whenever Donald shows up, everyone wants to talk to Donald. Yeah. For $32 for a bottle, always going to have it on my shelf. I also have Nova and what's it called? Solera. That stuff is great too. I believe those one is, or they're both wine casks. I can't remember. I won't know anything about them till the end. Okay. Who sent you the samples? Because if there's someone I know, I'll send them a message saying, hey, what batches are they? And then ask them like, hey, what's ABC? And then I'll mix them, and then I'll figure it out that way. Or that sounds right. Or you know what I can do? I can have you taste them and say, hey, I get like a little this note. And I'm like, that's batch C920 or 5 or batch B517 or whatnot, which is actually the batch that won the award. But yeah, I can do that game too. That would be good. That'd be a hard one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this stuff right here. So if you haven't tried Starward or any of their stuff, not Twofold in general, just Starward in general, let me know down below what you've had. Like Time was kind enough to send them. I think they're going on vacation soon, however. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know him personally or really talk to him, so it'd be kind of hard to ask him. Yeah, I love that funk. Love the wheat. I was like that. Like that dry, it's creamy texture, but it has like that dusty kind of note. It's just super solid. Donald, what do you have in your glass? I'm really curious what you got going on. Or are you on call, or you got something going on? Yeah, the proof on this is 80 proof, but it's really pungent is the word I'd like to say. Like, it's not like rock bottom pungent, but it's that it's like that wine, kind of like that wine kick you get with your tinging your nose is what I get. Yeah. Super solid. Mm. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Well, that's nice of them too. You know, I love my Elijah Craig and some amazing stuff. I can't wait because I haven't tried batch A121. I haven't tried B521 yet. And I'm waiting until C921 comes out so I can try them all together. I'm one of those guys that I do not want to try it and then have the bottle open for 5 months till the second batch comes out. And then you say, wow, B batch is not the same as the A batch or whatever, but you're comparing neck pour to a bottle that's been open for 5 months. So I prefer to wait for all three batches to come out, then decide which is my favorite. And also it just gives me time to decide which one I want. I buy a couple bottles of each batch, but I like the ability to go there, try them. I don't do them blind, but I go back and forth. Got the hiccups. All right, there we go. I like to do it blind, so I'm not blind. I'm doing them side by side, neck pour with neck pour. That's the way I like to do it. Yes, I do it blind later, and then typically come up with the same result because they're so drastically different. I can tell which one's which. But I try to go in and say, no, do I like this one more, or do I like this one more? And it just turns into that same thing. Cheers, sir. I only had samples of a few Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Can't remember which ones now, of course. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them out there to try. I want to try the new Larceny Barrel Proof. Yeah, or Larceny Barrel Proof. Yeah, now me too. I've seen them pop up, but I'm just like, if I started buying them, I have to buy all the batches, and it's just I don't want to go down that wormhole. So, what's your all-time ranks of modern Elijah Craig Barrel Proof best batch? So, my favorite batch right now, it would be batch B520. That's my favorite one that I've had, and that's the one I really enjoy because it has like that dark fruity notes. It's like it has a very nice fruity note to it. It's not too overpowering. It's like the right balance of what I like. Like I've gone back to it over and over again, and versus all the other ones that are out there, and did side by sides, did them blind, and batch B520 is my favorite. And then I think it's the one that's up there. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Yeah, but also like C920 though. Yeah, that's just how I like to do it, and I prefer not to like because everyone opens up batch A120 when it first shows up, and then when batch B521 comes out, everyone's like, that one batch is trash compared to this one. It's like the one bottle's been open for 5 months. Like, come on, you can't compare that. I'm sorry. So you gotta do it side by side, open them all at the same time. Finishing off that sample of Angie's Envy, Ryan gave me Christmas in a bottle, man. I know that stuff is amazing. Ham B520 as an open bottle, agreed, wonderful. Yeah, man, I just love it. It is some great stuff, especially with everything that's going on in that bottle. And it's barrel proof, man. Can't go wrong with it. Like this at barrel proof, whew, that'd be great. I know that Angel's Envy Rye though is amazing. I'm actually going through my bottles right there. Yeah, that bottle is going quick. I've had that bottle for about 2 years now or something, like a year and a half. I think it's like 2 years now. Yeah, I think it's like 2 years now, and that bottle's starting to go down right now. But it's so good. I I really like Midwinter's Night's Dram as well. That is phenomenal stuff. C920 versus C919. C920. C19 is good. Actually, no, I'd have to compare those. I don't think I've done those side by side. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of the tasting notes in my head right now, like in my memory of the memory bank of having those. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I would go with C920 because C920 and B520, phenomenal. A120 was good but really hot. Some people really love that, and I just like to have that balance. Yes, it's delicious, man. I know. I started my whiskey collection going after Electric Barrel Proof, obtained 7 so far. Nice. All different batches and everything. I know. I got a few. You haven't tried it, man, you need to get yourself a bottle. When it starts to show up, just go out there, buy a bottle. It's like $110 a bottle. Buy it all. Because it's there's different batches that release every year. But they all do the same. They all do it at once, so it's not like you gotta wait a little bit before the next batch comes out. No, it drops all at once. Oh, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Where did my water go? I didn't put my water by my side. So give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab that. All right, here we go. Some nice crisp cold water. Never hurt. All right. Yeah, no, man, you need to pick up a bottle when it starts to show up because that stuff it's the so the batches that I've had at least like 4 to 5 different batches, and they all are phenomenal. The one I have is like Christmas in a bottle. It literally tastes like I'm walking down Main Street during Christmas time with the candy canes, the baked bread, and all that. It's like, oh, so good. What's your next pour next, John? I might have said it twice. So, what you pouring next, John? I do not know. What should I pour next? Someone give me something to pour. How about that? That's good. Yeah. No, it's solid. Mm. All right. Are you a Booker's fan? Barrel Proof Bourbon fan? So I'm a Booker's fan. I feel Booker's are starting to get a little overpriced, in my opinion. For barrel bourbon, their stuff is hit and miss. I've had some great stuff from them, and I've had some really bad stuff. Like I've had some amazing stuff that I really, really enjoyed, and just some others I'm just like, I'm just not having it. And that's it's I'm like, and there were like $80 or $100 bottles from them. And I'm like, and then I've had a few of them, and then every time I see them at the store, I'm just like, is this a good one? Or is this a bad one? And I don't feel the price of the bottles are worth that gamble to me. If it's something that I've tried and I really like it, then I'm going to go out there and buy a bottle. But I haven't been motivated that much to go buy a bottle or to look for a bottle. So that's kind of where I want to set myself on that. But yes, I am a Booker's fan. If you can see him right here, I do have like 5 bottles. I don't know, 6 bottles. No, 7 bottles. Well, 6 bottles of regular Booker's and then a little book. I have a bottle, the very first one right here. That one was a batch from 1997. So, yeah. Do a rye? Okay. Pour some Antique 107. Okay. Last Monarch or will it? I don't have Lost Monarch in my collection right now. I have to buy all three of the what they call it, Redwood Empires. Actually, I just bought batch one Redwood Empire. Where's it at? Yeah. Redwood Empire, it is the American whiskey batch one, and that was bottled in 2017. And I found that at a store for $40. I walked in the store. I'm like, oh, that's a Redwood Empire up there. I'm like, hey, like, what's the price on this thing? He's like, oh, that's $40. I'm like, I'll take it. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a secondary on that stuff, but yeah. I was like, for $40, I want that. But you see a Maker's bottles up there. Yeah, there are a few. There's the regular, is it the 100? Oh, no, 101. And then it's the cask private select where they get to choose the staves that's finished in. One of those is actually 100% French oak staves, which is pretty cool. And it tastes really good. I haven't opened it. I got to try it when I was at the store. Just haven't got around to it. You will it. If you like rye, barrel seagrass is a wild rye. So I've heard about it, but I haven't tried it. It's hard to follow some of the stuff that's out there. Yeah, no, it's a great conversation. Pour that Mitcher's 10 rye. That's not a rye. That's just a 10-year single barrel bourbon. I wish it was a rye. I was out of town when a couple stores got them the other day. And I'm like, great. So need a Booker's Catherine's batch before they disappear. Yeah, everyone's talking highly of that one right now. So last year, everyone was bashing on Booker's for the price, the quality, how young it was, the proof. Everyone was bashing on Booker's. And now this year, since like batch 2 is out, batch 2 is Catherine's batch, right? Or Kathleen's batch. Like everyone is like, oh my God, Booker's is like the next savior, and everyone wants to buy Booker's now. And I'm like, where was everyone last year? Like, come on. I'm like, what happened since last year? Like, did someone write a review I did not see or something? I'm like, I just complained about the price. I feel if they're $80, or you can find them for $80 accessibly, or I would say like $75 to $80 accessibly available for that price, phenomenal. But here they're about $100, $110 now. For some reason, I think the distributor raised the prices at the store supposedly, but it's getting crazy. I'm just not gonna pay. I just do not want to pay that. Booker prices, it's outrageous. Yeah, man, I completely agree. Batch 2 is Tagalong. Okay. The pigskin last year was pretty good. I had pigskin. So I told myself I'm just going to buy every Booker's batch from now on and keep it in my collection and all that. But then the prices went up and I see them like $115 in the area. I'm like, and it's not that exciting. Like, they're great. Love the peanut flavor. Love everything that's going on in there. It's just, I didn't want to put that much effort to collect them all. Because I already buy all the Elijah Craig batches when they come out and they show up. And I'm one of those guys it's like I tell the liquor store I go to, Cypress Craft Beer, I tell Sam and Sean, I'm like, when the new batch shows up, put me 3 bottles aside for me. Like, I'm going to, like, I don't care. I want 3 bottles of it. I don't care if it's the worst stuff ever or it's the best stuff ever. I'm like, I want 3 bottles. So they literally put those bottles aside for me. And when they show up and I'm there, it's like, oh, hey, your bottles came in. Cool. Thank you, sir. I take them and happy as a lark. All right. Bourbon prices have gone up. Now making Booker's less inflated. That's previously. Yeah, no, that is true. Booker's used to literally sit on the shelf. Well, that may be because people are buying it now, but last year it was literally sitting on the shelf. And I remember I bought like 3 or 4 bottles for like $85, something like that. And then now it's like 110, 150 in price. And I'm like, I'm not paying for that. All right, hold on. Knob Creek Cast Strength Rye is just as good a Booker and only $40, $50. Yeah, no, I would agree. Wish Booker's gets rid of the box and at least $20 cheaper. Cheers. Yeah, no, for $60, or I think MSRP is supposed to be like $80 or something like that. If they got rid of the fancy box, got rid of the fancy wax with the label and like all the stuff on there. But yeah, I know I 100% agree. I would like to get rid of the box. Have you ever had the previous version of Lagavulin or Lagavulin Nick Offerman? Yes, love it. It is back there. Actually, where's it at? Oh no, it's down. It's down there. But my bottle of the Guinness finish, the one that just came out this year, I had that one open. The previous one, I got to try it at a bar. Phenomenal as well. I actually considered to like the Guinness cast finish because you get like that cocoa nibs, the little chocolate, all those little nuisances, or not nuisances, but nuances you get from the Guinness cast is just phenomenal. So that's one I can't get any at Cypress. They have them. Tell them I sent you. There's some there. That's all I'm going to say. And if you have a hard time getting them or whatnot, let me know. I'm pretty sure he has it. He just, they don't put those on the shelves all the time. Like they'll do the bundles and whatnot, but just drop my name, just say Co-op or John, and Sean or Sam will take care of you, hopefully. If you're in there all the time, say, hey, like John told me you had some. But yeah. Most I'll pay for Booker's is $80. Yeah, no. I will. So the Booker's from 1997, I paid $300 for that bottle. That bottle's worth a lot more. It's the last one that was auctioned, I think that I've seen was a 98. Yeah, there's 98, a 99, and like a 2001 bottle I've seen. All those they're ranging between like $1,200 all the way up to $23 or $2,400. I can't remember off the top of my head. What's happening here? It's happening. We're drinking some Star Wars twofold right now. We're talking about Booker's and how there was all this hype, or there's all this hype going on right now. But last year, everyone was bashing the crap out of it. I was kind of bashing the crap out of it because the price is kind of outrageous. I feel like if it was, like we're saying, like $80, I might between $60 to $80 all the time. You buying it, or just get rid of the box. And if they made the bottle $60, oh, I'll be buying every batch. I would not even care. So that's my my stance. Cypress is awesome. Oh man, I agree with you. He takes care of people, and it's great. What's happening here? Listen and driving. Oh man, where are you driving to? Going somewhere good? Gonna go buy some more bottles. All right, since we're talking about Bookers, I feel like I need to pour some Bookers. How about that? I'm gonna put this off to the side. I think you guys were talking about pigskin, right? Yeah, I think Coco was talking pigskin. Yeah, pigskin right here. I don't have it open yet. Am I feeling Bookers right now? I don't know. Am I feeling Bookers right now? I don't want to open it just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna set on this one for a little bit. What should I pour? Oh, someone said rye. You know what? We're going rye. Let's go. Since Marshall's here, hopefully, Marshall, you're still here. Hold on. Because you're the one that told me to wait on this bottle. So, this is Pinhook Rye Humor. This one comes in at 114 proof. This one is, okay, yeah, this is straight rye whiskey. When I first opened this up on video, I was like, all right, honestly, I was like, it's okay. Wasn't that blown away. I was like, man, like this, another rye, not that much crazy. And then Marshall told me, hey, you need to go back and like try that again or something, or let it open up. And I let it sit for about like a month or so, and I went back to it and I tried. I'm like, this is really good. And now it has like a fruit cocktail, like one of those things where you pull a plastic up and it's got the little peaches in it. That's literally what this is in a bottle. All right. Grab a little pour of this. Chat is moving 100 miles an hour right now. All right. Pigskin versus Granny's. I haven't been able to compare them. I've had Granny's batch. I haven't tried Pigskin. Oh yeah, man, they are awesome. Off of work, I have many bottles already. I know. Too many. Where do you guys come from? Did you guys come from Bourbon Bites' live stream? Oh, here. Skipped over this. I have a 4-year Willet at 126 proof. That will be my next rye opening. Ooh. Yeah, I have a Willet Purple Top over there. I haven't opened it up yet. It's a 6 or 7 year Purple Top. I don't remember off the top of my head. I traded a bottle of Backbone bourbon for it. A $40 bottle for right now. The last one I saw from that same barrel, or that same one, went for $900. The guy that bought it got it for $45. So he did retail to retail. But I'm like, are you sure you want to trade a Backbone bourbon, which is like a $45? Like, he really liked the first bottle he had. Then I had one from the same exact barrel and everything. And he just had to have it. And I'm like, are you sure you want to trade this? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, don't mind if I do. So it's also a lion share. If you don't know what lion share is, it is a thing for police officers, fire department, EMTs, and like first responders, I think is what it's like a charity nonprofit thing where it's like a group kind of thing. They get together and they do single barrel store picks and that kind of stuff. And he was lucky enough to pick himself up a bottle of that. And yeah. And I got it in a trade. And I'm happy. Big Lee Bourbon was live. Oh, okay. All right. There's so many people that go live, and I've tried so hard to not step on anyone's toes. I'm after Bourbon Bites. Bourbon Bites goes live at, he goes live at 7 and gets done around like 8:15 or so. Right now it's about 8:40. I'm going to pour myself some whiskey before I run out of time and talk here too much. But yes, this is a cast strength rye at 114 proof. This stuff is phenomenal. A little more. There we go. But yeah, there's so many people that go live, and it's just too much going on. I always turn the people I watch all the time. Like, I watch Big Lee Bourbon. I watch a lot of people, and it's just hard to keep up, to be honest. And I wish the list. So there's a list on the Discord, but it's very inaccurate. Like, I'm not even on there. Right? Come on, guys. But yeah. What happened to the mullet? Yeah, I know that died. All right. So I told myself during COVID, I was like, if there's any time to grow a mullet, it definitely has to be during COVID because you don't have to go out that much, and I don't have to listen to anyone complain about my hair. So I said, I'm going to keep it all the way till 4th of July, and I did. So then after 4th of July, I was going on vacation. I'm like, I don't want to have it on the back of my neck and get all sweaty and all that. So I was like, all right. So I cut it off, and I miss it, to be honest. So I had it on 4th of July. I had a great outfit. Did a really cool photo shoot as well. I'll follow you, Coco. There you go. But yeah, really love this stuff right here. It's literally like a fruit cocktail, like the little syrupy cocktail things. And that proof is in your face, and like you get like a really like baked bread, but you still get that fruit cocktail, like peach, oranges, like mandarins, a little bit of kiwi as well. But I really like that peach that's in there. And like a lychee as well. Mm. Mm. Anyone else become a collector because just you can't drink all the whiskey that is amazing and available in a healthy way? Yeah, no, my purchasing to consumption rate is not even on the same plane, man. Yeah. I did the math the other day, and if I drank 2 ounces a day, it was 2 ounces, or how many ounces are in a 750 milliliter bottle? I mean, Google this. And 750 milliliter bottle. So you get 25.4 ounces per bottle. Yeah, so about 340 times 25. So it should do 25. So that's 8,500 ounces. That's if they're all full, but I have more bottles than this, but I'm just rounded up. So if I drank 2 ounces a day, I would go for 4,250 days. Divide by 365. Oops. $11.6 years. If I drank 2 ounces a day. But for me, I only drink on Fridays or Thursdays now because I do my live stream. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I typically, unless there's a special occasion or I need to film a video, but I do not drink 2 ounces. I drink more of about maybe an ounce, if more. I don't know. So if I drank, so I had 8,500 ounces. Let's just say every single week I had conservatively 5 ounces a day. So that'd be 1,700 times. Yeah. I have a lot of whiskey to drink. That's the thing. I got a lot of whiskey to drink. So, but yeah, I did the math the other day and I was like, no, not per hour, Coco. Per day. Yeah, not per 2 ounces an hour would be. I am in college. Oh, actually, everyone's talking. All right, what are you guys talking about? I nibbed a Elmer Tea lead today. There you go. Hopefully at retail. I've been trying to get my hands on one. I saw one the other day. It was like $120. I'm like, why? It's just how I am. All right. Yeah, that lychee, peach fruit cocktail. It's like that syrup, that very like viscous syrup, especially when you keep them in the fridge and they get very thick. Like you either just poke a straw into it and just suck on it. As no one in my family, or as no one in my family enjoys whiskey like I do, I wonder what will happen to my collection when I'm gone. they're going to have a very good estate sale on Facebook. And that's a reason why you need to share whiskey with friends, even if you're pour samples for the folks across country. No, I do that all the time. I give out samples all the time. I help people out. I even send full bottles to people because I'm like, I got nowhere to put this. Or I have a few bottles of them. And I'm like, here, man, try this. And I do that all the time. I really like to have people come over and do like a little tasting and like explore everything because I don't just have American whiskey. I have Australian because that's what we started with today. I got Canadian, Irish, Japanese, Taiwan, Mexico, Scotch. I got a bunch of different stuff. So I like to let people explore, try new things. I ask them, hey, what do you like to eat? And then they tell me. And then I kind of find what they like to eat and what they like to drink and all that. A whiskey unicorn in Los Angeles. Yeah. Wait, are you whiskey shits? Are you in LA? If you are, I'm like, where'd you find that? I need that. Have you ever had an old Saint Nick rye? No, I've had a Saint Nick. It was a bourbon, I think. That tells you. I don't remember having it that well, so maybe it wasn't that good. Yeah, John's gave me 4 different sample balls, all good stuff. Yeah, I give you some of the good stuff too. I know, even get you a Weller 107 store pick because that is better than any Pappy I've ever had. Well, honestly, the 15 is good, but for the price, Weller 107 store pick, oh, so good. Hoping the local whiskey in-person scene will eventually seem normal again. So actually talking about that, if you're in, did I take a screenshot of it? I did not. Where's it at? I gotta find it. Here it is. There's a bar that's opening tomorrow, and I'll tell you these whiskey prices. You're probably gonna be mind blown. So it's a place called Tennessee Jack's Bar. They're opening up tomorrow night at 4:00. They have Hakushu 18 for $10 a pour. Hibiki 17 for $10 a pour. Yamazaki 18 for $20 a pour. Weller Full Proof $5 a pour. It doesn't say ounces or like the volume of it. Then it is for George T. Stagg $10 per pour. Then $10 for Eagle Rare 17. Not sure on the batches of the BTAX. Then you got Hibiki 21 for $15 a pour. Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve Rye. Get this. $10 a pour. And then they have a Happy Thursday, which looks to be an old label Weller. I think it's a 12-year. It's hard to read, like the image is pretty poor. But it says Happy Thursday, $5. Yeah, that is like, I'm not joking. Literally look at this lineup right here. If I can make this, not if I can make this, I'm going to this tomorrow. I am definitely taking an Uber home. Hold on. I gotta catch up on some of this stuff. Remove this, but I am literally ordering I haven't had Hibiki 17. I haven't had Aikushu 18. I haven't had Yamazaki 18. I haven't had, well, it depends on the batch of George T. Stagg. I haven't had Hibiki 27. I've had Family Reserve Rye, Pappy. I've had that before. Phenomenal stuff. But for like $50, I'm going to be happy. That's what I'm going to explain it as. Okay, so I'm in Utah, state controlled. Good, got lucky today to find that stuff. Yeah. No, I 100% agree. Weller, dude, I'm telling you right now. Oh. $5. Even if it's like a half ounce pour, I'll be happy. All right. Note: Buffalo Trace Kosher is Weller's Special Reserve plus 1 year, not as allocated in California. So last year it was really allocated, but this year it's like sitting on the shelves of everywhere. I literally have all. Can you see them? Right there. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I have all 3 that I bought last year. Haven't opened them. I've only tried the wheat mash bill, and that's the only one I've tried. GTS, totally worth it. Where are you? I'll fly there. No, this is in Long Beach, I believe. I believe so. Tennessee Jack's Whiskey Bar. Here, when we look it up. I want to remember where this is. Yeah, so it's in Long Beach on Anaheim Boulevard. Yep. Yeah, for those prices, I am definitely going to be enjoying everything I get my hands on. All right. Yeah, congratulations on that for $37.99. Yeah, no, that is a phenomenal. Yeah, so this is in Long Beach, California. That's like LA County area. Yeah, here it's about like the like reasonably like everyone says secondary prices, but like a real price for Elmer T. Lee here is about $200. But I've seen them for $1,000 in a store. I'm like, no wonder why that thing's coated in dust. Yeah, that bar is in Long Beach. It's called Tennessee Jack's Whiskey Bar. It's a grand opening tomorrow at 4 p.m. in Long Beach. So bring 2-ounce sample bottles and don't drink it all. All right. So that's the one thing I go to bars, and sometimes when you order a pour, it's a 2-ounce pour. I normally won't drink. Like, yes, I can drink it, and that's fine. I just like to take my time. I like to sit here, smell it, really explore the whiskey. I don't just during my meal and just chug it. Especially with 2 ounces that are up to here, and I'm like, it's a little bit much to explore a whiskey because I take my time. That's just how I am. So yeah, I should bring some sample bottles and just start buying stuff and behind me, filling up, capping it up, and putting it in my little pocket and enjoying it later. That's it. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Hope you can get in. I hope I can get in. I hope it's not going to be that. Actually, based on these numbers that they released yesterday, there's probably going to be like 100 people. Hey, John, grab me a Weller Fruit Proof while you're there. I'll pay you back for $5, man. Like, shoot, don't forget about that. Okay, so Buffalo Trace weeded. I opened solid since I never had Weller. Yeah, I have all the Wellers right now. So I have 12 full proof, 107 CYPB. Am I missing one? CYPB 107, 12. Oh, foolproof. Yeah, I got all 5 of those. I do not have a single barrel yet. I have non-store picks, all 5 of those, chilling until I get my hands on a single barrel. And then I'm going to open up every single one side by side and then do a tasting video on them. Because I don't want to open, well, I've had them before, but I like to do neck pour to neck pour to neck pour. I do not want to compare a open bottle to a freshly open bottle. I want to have neck pour versus neck pour. Flights from New York to LA, not worth it. For the Hibiki 21 for $15. The Hibiki 17 for $10. Hakushu 18 for $10. Yamazaki 18 for $10. That's like a $100 pour, if not more. Eagle Rare 17 for $10. Like that's like a $55 to like $75 a pour. So yeah, my book, worth it. There you go. I got my MTV for 65. Nice. That's still a good deal for it. Bring your mask and be ready to fight ghetto area. Oh, it is? I was literally in Long Beach before this. I did have lunch with a friend on 2nd Street. Went to this place called Nick's or something like that. It was actually really good. I had this prime rib sandwich. Phenomenal. You should stream from the local live. Oh, the location live. Maybe. Honestly, if I ever did something like that where it's from like a tasting event or whiskey hangout event or we're at a bar hanging out, what I would do is just have the camera up in the corner and anyone can kind of like come up and talk to it and hang out. I feel like it would be weird, like for kind of like a sports broadcaster where you're standing in front of everyone and everyone's behind you hanging out. I feel like that'd be kind of weird. But everyone would hit the table. Everyone would want to be everyone talks to me though. I talk to everyone. Everyone talks to me. But yeah, there are good and bad areas at Long Beach. Yeah, no, I was in 2nd Street in Belmont, so I was in a good part of it. So I was lucky. I second that idea. Maybe I'll go live on my phone and hang out for a little bit. Hopefully some people show up. Hey, since you guys are all here still, make sure you guys go give me a thumbs up for everything right now because YouTube demands your thumbs, just like Coco always says. Put your thumbs up, like, share, comment, do all that cool stuff because it really helps. Like I said, I'm not trying to make money off of this because I haven't made a freaking penny. And you know how much all this shit cost? A lot. I'm not trying to make money. I'm doing this to kind of fuel my passion of whiskey and how I really enjoy it. Maybe one day I'll open up, actually, I said I'll open up donations in a Patreon kind of thing. Once I hit, I'll open a Patreon at like 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. I don't remember what I said. I told Alex, and Alex has been working. And he's also on vacation, kind of. He's at a house, right? He's living at his other house and doesn't have good internet service. That's why he's not here. No, but I think I said 500 subscribers. I would open up a Patreon, and then at 1,000 subscribers, I would have the ability to have like super chats and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm not really doing it for the money. If I was, I'd be more aggressive, sharing everything. And if you know me, my content just goes live at 8:00 in the morning on Wednesdays and Fridays. And my live stream just goes up. The only place I share it is via text to a few people that say, "Hey, send me the link so I don't forget." And then I put it into the Whiskey Tribe Discord, and that's as far as it goes. And if I really wanted to push it, I would have some more people on here. I would have other YouTubers, but I don't want to pull from anyone's viewership yet. I want to build my own core following before I do anything. Then everyone kind of understands what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Belmont Shores is nicer. Yeah, no, it is. I had that prime rib melt sandwich I had at Nick's. So good. We're going to go about 5 or 10 minutes over schedule if you guys are okay with that. Man, it's getting hot in here. I don't know why. I'm going to turn my fan on. Hopefully it's not that loud. If it's too loud, let me know. Yeah, I got my windows open. For some reason, it's like getting like stiller. I don't know if it's because I'm talking too much. Maybe. Can you guys hear that fan? There we go. We're going to do this right there. There we go. That'd be perfect. All right. That's what I'm thinking. It's a cool bottle to have display. I'm going to not enjoy it. Yeah. Not everyone's going to drink it. I would drink it. That's just me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, no. Give me a thumbs up, man. Give me a thumbs down. What the heck are you doing here? What did I do wrong? Did I hurt you? Oh, that fruit cocktail, that lychee. Oh, my God. Oh, you can't hear me? Like, can you not hear me now? Or are you playing tricks with me? Yeah, where are you located? I'm in La Palma, all 1.8 square miles of it. I'm down the street from Cypress Craft Beer. That's the best way to put it. We can hear you. Busting chops. Okay, I'm like, what's going on? All right. Today's been a solid stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Make sure you guys give that thumbs up, do all that cool stuff. Everyone's texting me now because that's how things work all the time. Because people don't text me all day, and then all of a sudden they need me at like freaking what time is it? Yeah, 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, where you been all day? Finally home. Time for some bourbon. 1 to 100. Pick my pour. 33. I'm gonna say that 33. How about that? I'm tempted to go to Long Beach tomorrow, but it's over an hour for me. It will be worth it. Okay, you're in Westminster. Okay, yeah, you're not that far. John, I'm going tomorrow, so you should come out and hang out with me. How about that? Big Vic can go and be a bodyguard. Cheers, Big Vic. Bottle chugs. The other night was epic. Ooh, Dave, are you David? Are you local as well? And is that a is that a Grand Sport or a Z06? I can't really tell. The picture's way too small. If you don't know me, I'm a car guy. I race cars semi-professionally, so pretty cool. That's a I can't remember the color. Is it it's a Laguna Fire Orange or something like that, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's Laguna something. The C7 had the same exact color as well. It's a triple coat or something like that. All right, so 33 is Rock Hill. Nice. Hopefully that's a good one to enjoy for yourself. Actually, since we're coming up to the end, I'm going to go back to Starward for a little bit. It's been sitting out, so. Wow. That pungent is gone. Like I said in the video, like, once it's out for a little bit, it's just gone. Oh, Daytona Sunset Orange Metallic. Okay. Wasn't Laguna. Or no, oh no, that's the B&W orange. That's the other orange. It's like the bright orange without the metallic in it. So yeah, Daytona. Or do they have a different? Was it Laguna? I thought the C7s had I believe it was a Laguna orange or something like that. I may be wrong. I'm really bad with remembering like all the different nuances. I can tell you about the performance stuff and like what packages the cars had and all that, and what they could. Honestly, I can tell you how they drive most of the time. That's as far as I go. But yeah. Hold on, people are messaging me. Okay, they're talking about a bar right now. Not the bar we were just talking about. I'm like, oh, okay, they're talking about something else. All right. Yeah, that I would say if you had Twofold, let it sit for 20 minutes before you drink it. Yeah, beautiful stuff. So I'm gonna say we got about 4 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna head out and do my thing for the rest of the night. That lychee, all that beautiful stuff. This is just great. Yeah, no, this is It's really good. Yeah, man, this stuff is so great, guys. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. So, thoughts on larceny barrel proofs. So, I think I've only had like 2 of them. Great stuff. Enjoy them. I just haven't bought any of them because once I buy one, I'm going to be like having to buy every single batch when it comes out. And I buy every single Elijah Craig I find. And yeah, it's just it's difficult. Well, it's not difficult. It's just it just adds up really quickly, is what I'm trying to say. So if I bought 3 bottles of every single batch of Elijah Craig, if I bought every bottle of Booker's, or I typically buy multiples when I buy bottles, depending on what it is. Sometimes I buy singles, sometimes I buy multiples. Depends on what it is. But Elijah Craig, I always buy doubles. If it's a store pick, I only buy one sometimes. But yeah. All right. Okay. It happens. Laguna Blue in C7 only. You're going to know of that. But so many nowadays, autocross a little bit on and off for almost 10 years. Talk for another day. Thanks for the live. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, definitely let me know. If you're in the Orange County area, definitely check out Pure Track. We do autocross at Angel Stadium and then also in San Diego and then all that. I'm actually the race director / safety guy. I run the whole thing. The actual owner is Sean, really cool guy. He's from San Diego. I pretty much run everything for him. I tell people when they do something stupid, don't do that. Is my job. But it's also a really quick event. Instead of having to work and set the cones, sorry, we're talking about car stuff here. You have to show up. You have an hour window where you show up and you get to do 8 laps consecutively. But there's like 20 other cars in there, so you wait a little bit, you do your lap, but you get 8 laps in 1 hour. It's great. You do not have to work. You show up and do your laps and you're done. And you don't have to wait all day to do 6 laps maybe. It's great. I heard the new one is amazing. Yeah, but everyone's talking about larceny because it won an award this past year. So everyone's going crazy over that. So, guys, thank you for joining me today, guys. And I really enjoy talking to you guys. Got hiccups. All right, there we go. Thank you for joining me, guys. Jump for the like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. And make sure to check out tomorrow's video because I think it's going to be a good video. I don't know. I kind of threw it together last minute. I recorded it the other day. And it's, I like it. It's a good concept, but I went kind of basic with it. But, oh well. Hopefully, I hope it's clickbaity. It's kind of the direction I went for it, guys. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys are doing great. So, may the best of your past. We'll see you featured. Cheers, guys. Oh, well. I'm missing the button right now. So cheers, guys. Take care.